YouTube copyright has been the guardian for countless creators over the years, saving your favorite content from being pirated and stolen. And in the event that you as a creator has content stolen without your consent, all you have to do is file a copyright claim. Simply open YouTube Studio, navigate to the Copyright tab, select New Removal Request, select the video that you believe warrants a removal, and simply fill out the form. But what happens in the event that a certain someone doesn't like you, and the feature is misused with the sole purpose to hurt and possibly destroy your channel? Lots of creators have been reporting that false copyright claims have been becoming more and more common, resulting in videos being taken down, less views, and affecting the creator's income. And in bad case scenarios, possibly destroying your whole channel. Now, there are ways to combat these claims by disputing it or simply removing what was claimed in the first place. But for many people, these claims can become dangerous as they can affect the creator's income and make it difficult to distinguish the real claims versus the fake ones. An example of this feature being misused is the case of YouTuber Vince Vintage, who recently was dealing with a stalker that abused the system of these claims. Thankfully for him though, these claims were later resolved. You can watch the video on how these claims affected his channel. Now, copyright is very important and should be taken seriously, but issues like this make it extremely difficult to manage, especially when it comes down to things like harassment. And YouTube is well aware these issues overlap. So in an event like this, what should you do? It seems like even YouTube is unsure how to handle these situations. Well, for creators on a larger scale, your best bet is to contact your partner manager and possibly a lawyer to prove that you own or have the right to upload what you uploaded. But for creators on a smaller scale who don't have access to that, well, unless you have a lawyer or a buttload of money, you might just be out of luck. And the thing is, down the line, more creators will deal with this issue, unless YouTube finds a way to prevent it from happening. So how can you as a creator avoid this? Well, for starters, we have to understand how these claims are processed. As a copyright holder, when you first fill out a copyright removal request, YouTube then sends the video through a verification process. If YouTube thinks the request is a valid claim, then they take action, or possibly apply a strike. A pretty quick and easy process. There's also a thing called Content ID, which is what YouTube describes as a digital fingerprint on your video. This Content ID gives you three options. You can block the video from being viewed by anyone else, you can monetize it, basically sharing revenue with whoever uploaded, or you can view the statistics of the video. This process is mostly automated. So what can YouTube do to fix the issue of a false copyright claim? YouTube already has the tools needed to verify if the content presented does not belong to the uploader. And when it comes to whether YouTube will validate the claim or not, the only real thing being validated here is what's filled out on the form I talked about earlier. You see, YouTube does not take the extra step of verifying who actually owns the content claimed, unless it already has a Content ID or claimed by a copyright holder. They basically take your word for it, and if the uploader disputes the claim proving it false, YouTube will then punish the person who made the false claim. Now, on paper, this system may seem pretty convenient, but in the event a false claim is made, your channel is still hurt by it. A way YouTube can lessen the damage when hit with a false copyright claim is by adding a time frame, giving you as the creator the opportunity to dispute the claim without affecting its algorithm or the revenue. Now, copyright is a complicated subject, and it's not going to be perfect, especially for digital creators. But for now, our best hope is YouTube understands how serious this problem is and how much more serious it can become down the line. Who knows, maybe YouTube can add a second verification process. That's it for this video. If you liked it, feel free to subscribe. Hopefully YouTube finds a way to prevent this down the line. And that's it for me. Peace.